Cruising on the lake. Cruising on the lake. I love God. I love me, and I love my life. But the things I'm seeing this morning are as cold as ice. Oh boy. Testing. Testimony, testing. Yeah, there's a lot of testing going on this morning. Testing. Reverse psychology. Soliciting. Man, I thank God that there have been people ahead of me to show me the way. I thank God for the guy, I forgot his name, running down the street from the white woman. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh boy. I'm noticing a lot of things going on out here that I don't normally see. One, the police. Plain Jane. Only you truckers know what I'm talking about when I'm saying plain Jane. A lot of planes out here. Plain. Just, cruising the lake. Cruising. Everybody cruising. But I'm testing. Like I announced yesterday, I'm testing everything. I'm testing. I'm in familiar territory, things that I normally see. Right? And this the thing. And this is how you get your blessings. When you in places that you normally be at and you see something just out of the ordinary, something just don't, it's out of place. I mean, this doesn't normally happen. You don't normally see things like this. That's a message. Monday morning, you normally see certain people, but I guess by certain situations, the criminals decide that they wasn't gonna show up today. I'm used to seeing criminals everywhere I go. For some reason, where the criminals at? That's one thing about it, and this kind of make me realize my value, and now I guess other people are realizing my value too. Man, the game is changing. Slowly but surely, it's changing. But when you know your worth, I'm quite sure a lot of criminals know, and I realize that. That's why I'm surprised. I'm wondering where the criminals at. Where the criminals? But when you got a lot of plain Jane just moving around, and one or two showing, okay, I'm here. That eliminates the criminal atmosphere. Eliminate it. So I don't get to joke around with the criminals today. I kind of disappointed because that's part of my thrill. That's part of how I get off, knowing, just knowing. But it's no fun without criminals. I know on my part it sounds stupid, but I mean, what's life without excitement? Speaking of excitement, and knowing, testing. Now, I'm in the hood. I'm definitely in the hood. And there are certain warnings that, you get that neighbor that kind of lets you know what's going on without him letting you know that what's going on. Now, several people in my hood, I've been noticing this year. I started paying attention, once they come up missing in action, they just gave me something to go off. When these people just leave, and you don't see them. You don't see them. They'll leave. Something to go off. And what's about to happen is shooting. Never fail. It never fails. Now I know the warning. Once they go disappear, running their little hole or wherever they go, they running and hiding. Running, I don't know, but I know once the shooting started, they are nowhere to be found. You just don't see them. They'll come back the next day when the shooting is over, claiming the fame, having parties and cookouts and all that. But can somebody explain that? Is they in on it or what? What's really happening? But because they always come back celebrating after the shooting. Can anybody explain that to me? Because one thing I realized that it has given me heads up when something about to go down, when the shooting is about to begin, when they leave. But I may be playing the stupid role again, but I mean, I don't believe in leaving, but it just curious to me that they go and leave. You don't see them. Then when the shooting over, they come back, da 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 da. I'm Superman, and they having cookouts and celebrating and happy as hell. And what can anybody explain that to me? Superman don't run from danger. Superman run towards it. they running from it. And claiming the fame. The da 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 is what got me. But it's like clockwork. It's like clockwork. When they leave, something's to go down. Shooting. I'm talking about shooting. Shooting. But anyway, that's sad because, a lot of kids in that area. A lot of them, and you know, and that is really what my campaign is about. When you get drug dealers and all them in a neighborhood, yeah, it's shooting coming, shooting, death. I mean, death, shooting, just like rap music. Shooting, death is coming. It's coming. It's just a matter of time. That is my campaign. And then you're destroying the infrastructure of America, which is I'm quite sure the world, a couple world leaders are behind that. The destruction of America, inside out, destruction. Man, you can go to the biggest cities in this country. It's like zombie land, the apocalypse. It's like, what the apocalypse. What's going on? And it's all by design, though. It's all by design, and some people just don't see that. They just, some people just don't care. But the world treats you the way you treat it. The universe will return whatever you put out there. Trust me. No compassion, no empathy for other souls, man. It's but you can campaign all you want, but the world is not gonna change. I don't care what you do. It's just been too many episodes, too many years behind this thing, Too many monsters. In other words, when corporations beginning to see trillions of dollars behind this drug deal, trillions. That's a monster nobody's gonna stop, because God knows where the line stops, and when you follow the money trail, a lot of people will be disappointed. It builds cities. It builds corporations. But look at this destruction it's creating. To every action, there's a reaction. To your creating, you may create a building, but look at look at the infrastructure you creating. You may have a brand new building over here, but down the street, you destroyed this whole entire city, block, neighborhood. Cause this, and God knows, I know. These are the kind of drugs that, to them, it's God. The thought 24/7 is how I'm gonna get my next high. That's it. It's a God to them. Nothing else matter. Nothing. They got to have it. Got to get it. But that goes both ways, The people that's putting it out there, they got to get it. Just think, $1 trillion business, man. Think about that. There are but 300 and some million people in America. $1 trillion business. Think about that. You done destroyed a lot of souls, a lot of families, a lot of homes, a lot of villages. It's just destruction. I mean, but I wouldn't care. You know, they aren't gonna stop unless something dramatically happen to them. That other than that, it's just gonna keep going. But as long as the money flowing, that's that's the thing. But I'm just curious why these guys leave and then the shooting started and they come back celebrating. I'm just curious of that. But anyway, look at this. Look at this. God-given Monday morning. Just the perfect day. Is hot. It's hot as you know what. It's hot, but it's a beautiful day to get out and get that vitamin D. I love it when I get mine. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day.